We're back.
We're back. Welcome back, you guys, to Dreams and Schemes TV. I know we said we wasn't going to keep talking about this topic, but it just keeps coming back up. It's like the candles that don't go out. Of course, we are talking about Keesha, Kaylee, Jeremy Postel, and all of the players involved. Today, oh my gosh, it was so many lives going on at one time about the whole Keesha situation, which I kind of expected since we kind of tapped in on her podcast over on Stereo.
It was gonna be something else.
I thought yesterday it was over. I thought after Hazel came out and Ashley spoke on Paris's live, it was so many lives going on yesterday, Toya Talk. Then today it was like the bombshell. And I'm sorry to anybody that's not Team Keesha, it was a bombshell today. So we gonna talk about it.
I'm listening, man. I don't even know where to start on this one.
I don't. So I was on Toya Talk live, and I kind of caught it late, but I pushed it back, started from the beginning. And Keisha's last tech was on there, and Roro, which I love Roro. She be keeping it so real. She's another, I think she just comments. I don't think she has a channel, and neither does D, which is Keisha's last tech. Toya Talk was on there with the receipts that everybody kept saying, where's the receipts? Keisha's talking, where's her receipts? So they started dropping receipts. And when I say receipts, I mean receipts.
Like,
so
really?
They started, yeah, it was a lot. But out of all of that, I'm not going to go through, every bit of it, but out of all of it, it came out that allegedly Hazel had a relationship with Jeremy as well. Now, it's not clear on whether or not Ashley knows this, but it's definitely been said. It not only was said on Toya Talk channel, it was said also on Shanita's channel, which is Jeremy's sister. She said it several times tonight, right into the camera. Hazel was live at the same time, saying it wasn't true. We haven't heard from Ashley, Keesha, or Jeremy. At this point, I said yesterday, I'm tired. But it was a lot going on. Then, of course, Paris went live, dragging Keesha, we know. But at this point, I just wish they could put a period and just move on. It really doesn't matter to address every single person that's mad at her or on her side, because people have already made their stance clear. So no matter what's said at this point, people that hate Keesha, they just want to hate her at this point. I personally feel like she didn't do anything wrong. She tries to be cool.
She did.
Whether we think she's naive about that or not, that's her choice. As a woman, she can decide who she want to be with, what she chooses to put up with. And these girls, from what it looks like, was on some other stuff. So I don't know. I think
sideline stuff, like it's just all these different backgrounds, but at the end of the day, it's like Keesha shaded nobody, and she's still not really coming for nobody the way she really could be in the position she's in. And everybody's just dragging her when they got their own skeletons to worry about, allegedly.
Right.
Some of them
a lot of people,
some of them not.
Right. But a lot of people are saying, oh, this is her throwing stones and hiding her hands. And I'm like, no. She said what she had to say on the Stereo podcast. And then today they made it very clear that all their receipts came from Jeremy. But yet people still want to drag Keesha. It's so crazy.
And it took them all this time to pull their receipts and pull them up. It took them all this time. Like, when I really look at the situation, I see who's the ones that's real and the ones that's just with the shit and just want to be on some other shit, and that's just mad. Like, you're just mad. So at the end of the day, you can really just say what you're mad for and really just move on.
Okay, so my thing is the ones that's mad, though, is the ones that's screaming at the camera. I'm sorry. Y'all can be mad, but y'all the ones screaming at the camera. The girls that's not mad is not screaming at the camera. They cussing everybody out.
Trying to at least.
Meaning Keesha is going on about her business. And even when she spoke about it, she didn't cuss nobody out. She didn't call nobody out their name. She didn't scream at the camera.
That's not who she is. She may be a lot of things, and people may not like her, but she's not just sitting on the internet of all places dragging somebody and talking about, oh, I'm going to put my foot on these hoes' neck. Oh, I'm not scared of this one. I'm not scared of this one. Everybody is behind a damn computer.
Right.
Anybody can get on a computer and be big and bad.
Exactly. Keyboard gangsters, right?
Exactly. Like, you screaming and you yelling and you trying to check who behind a camera for what?
Right. And at the end of the day, like I said, we talking about it, but I talk about it from the perspective of like, listen, this is what everybody's talking about. Let me put my 2 cents in because I'm talking about it regardless. But I'm just like, you guys, are y'all serious right now? Like, everybody's just screaming at the camera at this point. I don't know whose point is right or not, but I do know what I saw on the screen.
Jeremy back in the day, especially.
Exactly. So I want to know now, and this is how this story keeps growing, because now I want to know, like, Ashley, did you know she was talking to him back in the day or not? Because if you didn't know, and even if you did know, y'all extra shady if you knew, but if you didn't know, like, what? That's your best friend? That's your baby godmom, and you didn't know she smashed the homie back in the day or not? Like, I don't know what that is, because like I said, exactly. Like I said, over here, we don't play like that. I don't play like that. We talked about this in the last video. So did you know? And if you did know, why y'all didn't say that? Y'all telling everything else, and that's the thing.
They want to hide. They're not going to say that.
Right. Y'all saying Keesha hiding her hands, but y'all hiding y'all hands too then. So why are we still arguing? Y'all might as well put a period and move on where you played your part. Ashley was in the DM creating fake pages. Didn't y'all accuse Keesha of the same thing? So I'm confused. Y'all saying Keesha lying, she not telling the whole story, but clearly you didn't either, because you put out the timeline with the voiceover and all the text messages, but you didn't tell nobody about Aaliyah Carter. You didn't roll that script didn't roll. Right. So I don't see how one side, even whatever side you want to be on, you can't just sit there and be like, Keesha, but baby girl over here doing the same exact thing. And even if Keisha is all the way guilty of what everybody's saying, homegirl did the exact same thing. So I don't understand why it's still a fight.
It's not worse. I'm just confused on why we screaming and yelling to the top of our lungs for a side piece. Like, I don't get that. I'm not with it. I don't understand.
Let's dig into that, though, because a lot of people are like, his son, and this is baby mama, and whoop-de-whoop-whoop. If you knew your position, you have to play your position, period. Main girl, no or not, play your position. Get your son and play your position.
Obviously, if she caught feelings, if she didn't, she wouldn't be allowing and doing all this.
Exactly.
Something else
but be honest about that. People gonna respect that. People gonna, as a woman, people gonna side with that and be like, you know what? I know what that feel like. I get it. My whole thing is, I'm just like, Ashley could have came to the internet and been doing anything, and people was gonna already draw to you just because you was the other side of this story of Jeremy and Keesha, whether you wanted to be or not. So you didn't have to come to the internet with all these receipts that you was only telling half of. Keesha didn't have to do it the way she did. Y'all could have came in.
You didn't have to come on the internet or come to Keisha's job and drag her.
Exactly. For some shit that you did.
And your best friend allegedly slept with your baby daddy back in the day.
And everybody want to dispute that now, right? And all the girls are up in arms about it. They want to drag everybody about it. Y'all still dragging Keesha, but Keisha's still winning and putting so many people on without even trying. So imagine if she tried. Like, seriously. Y'all out here on Beyonce's internet acting up. Y'all out here on Beyonce's internet acting up. Okay?
Doing the fool with all kind of skeletons in the closet. She's out of line.
No, ma'am, no ham, no turkey. And they was getting at her because when they did the Day of Reckoning, everybody was in black. Y'all shut her down. Whoa, it's over. And when she responds, receipts.
What? She put up receipts. 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 She put up rece
Right. And then this is my thing, and I'm going to go there because at this point, it's like, girl, I was with you. I'm all for riding for best friends. I'm all for riding for my girls, period. But how you riding and you allegedly smashed the homie? You was deleting messages off of Facebook? Like,
the daddy.
That's August daddy, though. Like, the guy mama, you too? Y'all all out of sync. How's y'all still yelling at the camera at this point?
That's fast.
Hot boy. Right, it must be good. It must be good. It must be good. Because he got some girls in a frenzy. In a frenzy. Out here on Beyonce's internet. I'm going to need y'all to get it together, y'all. Listen, y'all young adults, but at the end of the day, we all adults. And everybody done live life, so we get it. Y'all would have just kept it 100. People gon' mess with you, period.
But it's like in this day and age, really, they don't have to keep it at 100 for people to mess with them because they got a little tribe, a little following already off of shady shit.
But how long? My thing is, how long is that clout gonna last? That clout don't never last.
But as long as they can get their 15 minutes, they good. Not long. It's not gonna last long because this story. At some point, I don't know when, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but it is going to die down. And Jeremy and Keesha going to be able to move on with their life. They all going to be able to move on with their life. It's certain players in this game that's holding the shit here. And it's all because of jealousy, animosity, and they mad. Period.
Right.
Jeremy
and I don't live in their stage. Let's go here.
On here and drug the fuck out of nobody.
Nobody. Right.
But the people that's so mad, you're mad.
You're mad.
The Ashley
and be mad from the game.
The Paris's, you are fucking mad.
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 And that's how Mary had a little.
Because you are just mad.
Yes.
Call you.
And listen, I don't know the laws in every state. And like I said, this is just gonna be me touching on this because I hear people throwing up. Oh, she sent a picture. Oh, she reverse porn. First of all, let's get the record straight. The receipts from today, they said Jeremy gave them those. So why y'all still dragging Keesha about it, I don't know. Proves again, y'all are mad. Second of all, you got your hot ass online and twerked for 7 hours. Where was your son? So if anybody screenshotted it, uploaded it, and taken to court, it don't paint you in the best light either. Because just like he and daddy, baby girl, you are mama. And you the only one that's on the internet with your son. Your friend kids and her baby daddy ain't on the internet. And she smashed the homie. Allegedly. So
this is ridiculous.
Let's just read the girls how we gonna read them. I don't need to get on here and scream and call nobody out their name, but we gonna keep it 100. You can scream and holler and all that because that type of stuff don't move me, especially not over no internet. But at the end of the day, you gotta own your shit, baby girl. You got to own your shit because your kids and your nigga is not on the internet. But you out here screaming and hollering at the internet over your friend situation. Now, who's friends and who's not? Because she got to lay in this bed regardless of whether Jeremy walk away from her forever. And I don't know why everybody act like that can't happen. Yeah, he would be shady as hell. But when a man got to deal with a baby mama like that, I'm telling you, a nigga will 86 and be like, don't no baby keep no man. And that kind of seems like what you thought.
Paris and Hazel would get the hell out of the way, Ashley, Jeremy, and Keesha can probably figure out whatever the fuck they need to do.
Exactly. But nobody's thinking about one day these little babies.
Girl, be grown. Ride for your friend. Do all of that. But all of what you're doing is just ridiculous. Especially
when it ain't even your problem. It's not even your problem, your issue.
But if you were with him back in the day, it explains a lot. It really does. It's so clear. It's crystal, and I had a feeling.
Them super chats, I hope them super chats was working because this is not looking good. It's not. I hope the super chats. Listen.
Don't cry now.
Don't cry because you was out here popping. And you allegedly smashed the homie. Girl, bye. Girl, move along.
Like Keesha done got cheated on. She done tried to welcome the baby mama be cool, and for what? For y'all to try to get on here and drag her and dog her out? Really?
And somewhere in all of it, they think they gonna have good luck or they gonna be prosperous at this. You know, the trolls got them like.
Not. And if Hazel actually did have a thing with Jeremy back in the day, it's already coming to pass. Karma is a, you know what? It really is.
And she come around fast.
In this day and age, you ain't got to wait. One day you going to get your karma, and I may not be here to see it. We getting to see people that did us dirty get their karma. We really are. Within a couple of days, within a couple of weeks.
Yep.
If that is the case, you had no business getting on here screaming like King Kong beating your chest because you were so passionate about it. Let Ashley speak for herself. Let her figure out what she want to do with her baby daddy. She don't need you coming with your big mouth every 2 seconds, rah-rah, talking about what you going to do and what. Girl, please.
Nobody is moved by you over the internet.
Cut they wires.
Right. Cut the mic. Cut the mic. Why y'all still talking? Why are y'all still the outside players? Everybody from the outside was arguing today. You do realize that, like Ashley ain't said nothing, Jeremy ain't said nothing, Keesha ain't said nothing, and all the girls are still arguing.
Like they say,
a hit dog will holler. A hit dog will holler. Okay. Every time.
This is just ridiculous.
I've like I said, y'all could come for us. That's cool if y'all come for us, but at the end of the day, if you do come, listen, it's not even that. If you do come, you know what we saying is real, though. At the end of the day, you can be mad, you can troll us, you can do whatever.
Do what y'all do.
But this right here,
do what y'all
exactly. This right here ain't it, because y'all yelling. I'm just tripped off of that. Like, none of the key players said anything today.
They don't have to say
everybody else.
Why everybody else is so vested, it won't shut the hell up and let them figure it out.
Right.
I would have been told them, I don't care who's saying what, just shut the hell up. I need to think for a second.
Right.
Like,
they ready, girl.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. The lives was going up. And the crazy part is I heard twice today. Shanita said it, and it was on Toya's live, and they dragging Toya. And it's crazy because they come for the girls they know they can drag, like Keesha, Toya. Y'all come for them. Right, but the ones that really be at y'all don't be having y'all don't be having that energy because you was in tears today when Shanita was over there calm. Yes,
they had
bullies.
Targets. Talking about Section 8, this and that. Like, who do you think you are? Who?
But y'all online twerking for 7 hours drunk as fuck. So how was you calling something like what? How? I don't understand. And then y'all gonna go back, Paris of all people. Like, y'all for real not her friend. I know the type of girls you and Ashley are for real not her friend. Like, let's keep it all the way a buck. Y'all saw another easy target. Exactly, because she's a target. Y'all can tell her whatever y'all want behind the scenes. Hey, Paris girl, and screaming and hollering, don't even know the topic. She just want to call Keesha out her name. Like, girl, come on, new. You don't even know what's going on. You just want to call this girl her name. And you think that's doing something.
You yourself to Ashley, and she didn't sit up there and let you attach yourself to her.
Exactly. For fact, though.
You could have got on your own damn YouTube channel and said whatever you wanted to say to your baby daddy and the mama of his other kids.
Exactly.
Or the main girl that he want to marry and be with and that he love and he trying to tell everybody to help him get her back.
Girl, but they went and got rid.
I think that has a lot to do with it. There's no way it didn't. You was
girl, in the text messages, as soon as she got curved, it was like, okay, now I'm mad. I got curved. Who are you to curve me? Who are you to curve me for her? Oh, okay.
Yes,
and the reason we talking about it like this is because this is nothing new. It's just playing out in extravagant because it's online. But we have seen these stories. It's an age-old story. Quit playing. Go ask y'all mamas and y'all grandmamas because I'm sure they got a side bitch story for you. Okay?
Right.
So it's age-old, but y'all over here just really thinking y'all above karma, above the way shit's supposed to go. Don't come now and act like
how you just said that. Like on the one, like this is not how this situation is supposed to be handled with a side chick. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We're going to just speak in tongues on them. This is not how it's supposed to be handled. So much was allowed. So much was invited. Because Keesha
because y'all picked the right one.
Nice
y'all
person.
Picked the right one. Because y'all didn't pick nobody that was just like, nah, it ain't about to go down like.
That's your program. That was going to show you. That was going to really show you. Because it's ridiculous. If this we wasn't there, so we don't know exactly what happened. We're just watching the receipts like everybody else. But if this girl did welcome you and your child that you had by her man in and was open to being a blended family, whatever that means to your guys' situation, you out of pocket and you out of line for getting on here with these other ass people doing what you doing. You foul.
Yep.
And if you didn't know that your best friend allegedly smashed your baby daddy back in the way, this is part of your karma starting just in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
And
it's
if
coming.
You didn't know, ew, like what? Okay, that's a whole nother story.
But if you did know, why y'all didn't sit on Beyonce's internet like y'all did in y'all black dresses and tell the whole story? Did y'all think y'all story was going to be like...
keep it a buck where it's not even...
A buck! Everybody going to respect that more. Everybody gonna respect that more. The same way y'all dragging Keesha for not telling the whole story. Neither did y'all.
Y'all do that when you think you got your cousins on the internet that's riding with this dumbass story. That's just slow. Like what?
That's because they probably side chicks.
Right. Everybody that's watching it, everybody that's involved, everybody that has picked a side, you see yourself in the person that you picked the side with.
Right.
That speaks volumes, and that speaks for itself. You picked her side because you see something in the main player that you see yourself in that person.
Absolutely.
You know, like, this is just ridiculous.
Like I said, it's an age-old story. This is loving YouTube. It's an age-old storyline. It's just that it's playing out on YouTube. And I'm really...
So y'all can figure it out. Because it seems like Keesha wanted to figure it out. At this point, she just done with him and just done with the whole situation, which she has a right to be and should be.
Yeah.
But if Jeremy wants to see his son or be with his son or do what's right or he's trying to do what's right, get everybody else out of the way.
You know what would be crazy? The wedding would be nice. Listen, the wedding would be nice.
Because it just seemed like Jeremy is just a hot boy.
He is. He's a hot boy. He is. And he ain't even getting drugs.
Like
because you know why he's not getting drugs?
He seems like
because
a cool person, but as far as being his girl, he's just a playboy.
Right. He is.
And if that's
like
I said, and that's in you, like, even though you got caught and you went through all of this, like, have you really learned your lesson? Because you've been doing a lot. If you've been
like I said, I don't know if he has. These are people I don't know. But one thing about it, and two things for sure, he did come to the internet. He said whatever he had to say. He owned his bullshit. Yeah, he gave his apologies however they was.
About it. I do feel like
he was. He came and said, I messed up. I don't know what's going on no more. I don't know what to do no more. I did it. And this is not me giving him an out at all. It is all his fault, absolutely. But these women and these trolls online is what's carrying it, and they keep, as soon as that flame try to go out, they just keep blowing it back up. And everybody's shit is getting exposed for what? Like, for what? When, at the end of the day, and I hate to sound like love and hip-hop, it's for the kids, but there are 4 kids involved that are siblings. And no one is thinking about that. No one is saying, let us just take a step back. It ain't my business. I got my own problems. Y'all just going
They don't have kids.
Hard.
They don't have their kids on the internet. They're not spreading and smearing their family business.
Right.
Actually corral your people.
Yeah.
Instead of sitting there while Hazel reading to the top of her lungs all the text messages. Hold on, friend. I love you to death, but hold on.
Hold on. Let me handle this. But it ain't just her baby daddy if she allegedly smashed the homie. That just takes on a whole nother level, and y'all can downplay it all y'all want. I don't care how. Right. It make you look crazy now. It make you really look crazy. Like, girl, why was you doing all of this? Because I'm going to go hard for my friend, but especially.
But y'all was out here. But
and I'm sure y'all don't want y'all friendship picked apart on the internet. Y'all don't want y'all shit, y'all mamas and y'all kids picked apart on the internet. Y'all baby daddy.
Stuff to anyone and think it's just going to be Gucci and you going to get away with it. Nah, it don't work like that. Life don't work like that. I don't care what unless somebody tries to hurt your children or do something crazy, you have no right to be doing what y'all doing on this internet. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. She lied. She did this and y'all didn't. Y'all wasn't conniving, scheming, and doing all the shit y'all was doing. You wasn't.
Right.
You was. At least
you was behind the scenes.
Try to send a care package. I don't care if it was a bottle from the dollar store. She tried. She invited you over.
Yeah.
Y'all was smoking in the luxury apartments. Y'all know it ain't even no smoking allowed in them damn luxury apartments.
Right.
Come on now. Just stop it.
And y'all out on the balcony talking about our mama. Y'all went too far, period.
She didn't speak.
Period.
She don't speak to you. She is an elder. She don't owe you anything. She don't owe you nothing. But the dust hates you.
Period.
Lord.
Girl, these girls is just too much. But we gonna stay tuned. I'm not gonna make no more videos because at this point the streets is hot, they talking, and we definitely put our 2 cents in it.
We just trying to spit game, period.
Game. This is all this is, y'all. So don't take it as hate or y'all gotta come for us. I mean, if that's what y'all do, that's what y'all do. But it's really just spitting game. We know some things, like, really, about life, period, and this ain't how it's supposed to go. It's not a good look to nobody at this point.
It's not. Because
whoever, like I said, whoever mess with you, right. And whoever mess with you at this point, they going to mess with you no matter what content you put up. They going to mess with you no matter what you getting, whatever you doing, they going to mess with you. It don't have to be on somebody else's back dragging them like this. This is just ridiculous at this point. And it's sad, really. Because now that it's out here on Beyonce's internet, when all these little babies grow up and they 10, 15, 20, and they coming for y'all and y'all kids, because that's just how it goes. Once it's out there, it's out there. There's nothing you can do about it. Just like those messages from 2012. Just like their messages from 2012 and 13. Y'all could say, oh, that's hecka old. But baby girl, if you mess with old boy and you never said nothing, it explains why you was on live for a long time today and why you was crying. Ashley been quiet. Jeremy's been quiet. Keesha been quiet. They spared you for a long time and you kept going. You kept going.
Just looking for a reason.
Yep. But y'all, with that said, we gonna keep our ear to the streets. We have to come and talk about it. Hopefully y'all respect it. It is what it is. Y'all know what to do.
Make sure y'all subscribe, y'all.
Subscribe, thumbs up. Please subscribe, you guys, because we've been talking about it. We want to talk about it and other stuff too, not just this, but it's juicy.
Definitely
and
go
I'm
check
here
out
for
our
it.
other videos too.
Yes, absolutely. So with that being said, we love y'all and we're going to catch y'all on the next one. So keep dreaming
and scheming. We out.
We out.